Water is the substance of life. It was a funny moment at the grocery store, just feeling this overwhelming rush inside my soul to be outside in nature and in the water. And as I was filming this, I was just feeling like how strongly all of the desires I've had are coming together. Most of the summer is done and I haven't even bought a bathing suit. I haven't gone anywhere swimming. I haven't done anything like that. So my kids had a sleepover last night, a party. They were all up like the whole night. So I haven't really slept. But today I wanted to go and journey out to this big boulder that I haven't been to in like 5 years. And it's really beautiful for swimming. And instead of just procrastinate and take longer and longer, I'm just gonna bring a pair of shorts and I'm gonna just set out and see if I can find this place. Really wanderlust soul, and I feel like I missed out on a lot of the externalized version of what that would look like. I love experiencing new places and things, and when it comes down to it, I think, my biggest motivation for conscious business is freedom, freedom to taste just moments of experience that you find in nature and humanity along the road. I really feel like a zombie, but 5 years ago, I remember with my kids, like in the summer, I would take time, like the whole middle part of every day, every single time, so that I could just take them to swim pools and stuff like that in the summer. And it's like, oh my gosh, how have I done nothing this summer with all the weirdness of COVID? It's just been crazy. So I'm about to venture out right now. I have my towel and a pair of shorts, and yeah, I'm just gonna hit the road. I for sure need to actually stop and get gas first, because I think this is literally about like an hour away, which is quite the feat of a drive, and I haven't been there in 5 years, and I really am not confident that I'll even find it. But I feel the fact that I haven't spent any time this summer exploring what's like closest and dearest to my heart, which is nature, is a crime. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna first get gas. I honestly forgot that I live close to cottage country, and it's like every single person is out right now driving from Toronto. Got a coffee because it's gonna be like an hour drive. So one of the big things for me lately, just really deep contemplation and introspection about business and strategy and conscious business and being aligned with my highest purpose and how I can serve my clients. And I realized, essentially, I am kind of a business strategist for the wanderlust, for the bohemian souls. And yeah, it's this right here, like this movement, capturing all of this greenery and, moving to all of these different places and spaces that just kind of ignite your soul. And that's a common theme. And there's a lot of wanderlust entrepreneurs that are finding their space on this planet and are able to radiate our gifts in ways that have never been, possible before. Social media has absolutely been a game changer. And now more than ever, during this complete world change, I'm seeing just how important it is to allow your spirit to thrive and to be aligned with what you love doing and to be able to make it profitable so that you can enjoy this. Like these simple, treasureful moments of just complete, heartfelt joy, and it's like just being immersed in the spiritual aspect of yourself. And if you can find a way to be able to share your gifts online and with the world and make money, and also share big messages that include grounding and experiencing the moment and nature and simplicity, well, I mean, for me, that's the sweet spot. I realized that my own investments in coaching and mentorship with lead strategists in the industry started a few years ago, but I reinvested at the beginning of COVID. I knew that that sanctuary of silence that I was cocooning in, despite all the fear and everything else that was going around outside of me, that I didn't want to be a slave to the mechanism of just working to come home to, brick and mortar, and that traveling, even if it's just an hour away and into nature, is so important to me. And to have that freedom and flexibility, it's always been a priority in my life. But now, more so than ever, especially with everything that's happening in the world, I felt a really sharp necessity to really dive in, seeing how fast things can change. And so many people in my circle and external circle are creatives or sensitives. They're spiritual, beautiful souls like yourself who have that wanderlust spirit and incredible gifts that bring sparks of joy and peace and healing and presence to people. And I know that we can all succeed and be our authentic selves and prosper from it. And so I knew that all of these things, my bohemian soul, nature, business, creativity, all of it kind of fuses together, as well as with the tantric aspect. This is a huge part of the tantric aspect, being comfortable in your own skin and being allowed to experience. There's something so healing about going it alone sometimes, just exploring, traveling, going into those hidden pathways of yourself. And that's where the energetics and the frequency and the mindset are just so paramount. And I feel once you're anchored in that, once you're anchored in stepping into your own journey and path, it's just magical. There's all these signs pointing in all these directions, and you can go any which way, really. And when you lose that fear and you allow your intuition and your soul to just kind of guide you, sometimes just taking a moment to stop and allow your intuition to center, it's powerful. Okay. So here we are. I can actually move up here a bit more. There we go. So I'm off the road. So take a look at this. So this right here, I am gonna just go swimming by myself. This place is so magical. This right here. Wow. Oh my God. Look at this. This is medicine for the soul. I haven't been here in 5 years, and I don't know why. them all. So I'm gonna try and jump in before anybody else gets here. There's a bit of a warning because my phone is getting hot. So that was nothing short of like miraculous. Oh my God, miracles for simplicity. It just boggles me, humanity, how we just slave away in the mechanism so that we can have simple pleasures that are just readily here for us. And yeah, that's my point for having that freedom to be able to still be a creative and create your own life and what's important and meaningful to you. So this was just divine, and I am so grateful. Being in nature really puts everything in perspective for me, and it just can't be exclusive from my life. It can't just be, a week out of the year to be able to be in alignment with what makes the most sense. So that's why everything that I'm doing right now, I'm so grateful for, because even the filming, even the editing, even working on creating these videos that can instill a sense of like peace and direction and just a resonance with you. That to me is such a delicious aspect of just being alive right now. All right, time to head home and make some meals for the kids and do a little copywriting. But this right here, so soothing for my soul. It's so important to make time to do things that are just good for you, magical for you, healing for you. And for me, water and nature, I think for many people, many of us. Thank you. And all the little dragonflies. Oh my gosh, so refreshed, so revitalized, so aligned, and just feeling like amazing. Just, it's mind-boggling, how does the whole world work, for so little access to what feeds our soul. I just can't. I can't work all year to have a vacation for 1 or 2 weeks. I just feel so blessed, and I have so much gratitude for the opportunities that social media has brought, and just, new ways for us creatives that have been kind of just like hidden for so long, feeling like our gifts and our intuition and our sensitive aspects aren't valued, or there's not space. It's just not true anymore. There's this huge open canvas, and there are strategies and routes, to get to these beautiful places. So I'm back to the city and ready to do some copywriting and get in touch with clients, which is also... Thanks so much for coming on this journey with me. I really appreciate you. Please like and subscribe. There's also links below if you're interested in learning more about social media or business or strategy, and you feel aligned with being able to still live your life outside. I would absolutely love to help you. There's all sorts of goodies in the link below.